Good morning, Reds. Welcome to Liver Live, your go-to source for all things Liverpool FC. Whether it's match reactions, transfer news, or behind-the-scenes stories, we've got everything you need to stay connected with the Reds. Grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into the latest from Anfield. Slot breaks silence on Alexander-Arnold. Arne Slot has delivered his verdict on reports that Trent Alexander-Arnold is set to join Real Madrid on a free transfer this summer. Alexander-Arnold's Liverpool contract is due to expire at the end of the season, and it was revealed during the international break that he is closing in on reaching an agreement to leave his boyhood club to move to the Spanish capital. Slot has now reacted to the news ahead of Wednesday's Merseyside derby against Everton, with Liverpool looking to bounce back from successive losses to PSG and Newcastle. Speaking on Alexander-Arnold, Slot said, "His situation is unfortunately that he is injured. For him, that means he is fully focused on his recovery. We're trying to help him to come back. We've never been focused on those talks." Salah and Virgil van Dijk are also nearing the end of their own deals, but Slot refused to criticize any of his star trio who are all facing uncertain futures. Asked whether he was worried that Alexander-Arnold could leave in a matter of weeks, Slot replied, "No. It's a situation that is there for 8 or 9 months now, and I think that all these players have performed so well for us." Slot did not reveal when Alexander-Arnold could return from his injury setback after the right-back missed Liverpool's Carabao Cup final defeat due to the fitness issue he picked up against PSG. Alexander-Arnold will definitely not feature against Everton, but Slot did have more positive news on 3 other Liverpool players that could be in contention to play. Ryan Gravenberch is fine, Slot said. "Alisson also trained with us. The final checkup will be later. Connor Bradley is back with us, but he's only had a few sessions after being out for quite some time, so we have to make a smart decision." Liverpool have 9 games left this season and a 12-point cushion at the top of the table despite their blip before the international break. Slot believes his players will have benefited from the break since losing at Wembley, and backed his team to deliver a strong performance against their arch-rivals on Wednesday night. "We are so looking forward to these 9 games," Slot added. "Our players are refreshed. It's not all negative. We played a final and we got beaten to a very good PSG team. I was proud of our performance against PSG. Maybe the best performance this season, but unfortunately we lost on penalties. In the final stages of the season, every game matters. 9 finals, but it is for every team. These games are very important for us, starting with Everton. Not only because it's the derby but because we're in such a great position as well." Liverpool eyeing Wolves frontman. Liverpool are watching Wolves star Matheus Cunha ahead of a potential summer swoop, sources have told Football Insider. Football Insider revealed last week, March 23, that Darwin Nunez is the first player in line to leave Anfield at the end of the season and could push immediately for an exit. Cunha is being lined up as a potential replacement for Nunez after his good form with Wolves so far this season. The 25-year-old signed a new contract at Molineux in February but has already announced publicly that he wants to move on in a huge development. Speaking to The Guardian, March 30th, he said, "We're close to achieving our goal of staying up, but I've made it clear that I need to take the next step. I want to fight for titles, for big things. I have potential." Liverpool could land the Brazil international via the £62.5 million release clause inserted into his new contract with Wolves. Cunha has hit 15 goals in 29 games across all competitions in the 2024-25 campaign, with Vitor Pereira's side set to stave off the threat of relegation to the championship. He played in both games for Brazil in March in qualification for the World Cup, which takes place in the United States, Mexico and Canada next year. The forward is currently serving a suspension after being red-carded in Wolves' FA Cup loss against Bournemouth. Liverpool prepare formal offer to sign Milos Kerkez. Liverpool are preparing a formal offer to sign Bournemouth's left-back Milos Kerkez this summer. According to Fixtures, Kerkez has seen his stock rise this season due to remarkable performances for the Cherries since the beginning of the campaign. He has been an ever-present figure for Andoni Iraola's sides, featuring in all 29 Premier League games and contributing 8 goals. According to Fixtures, the 21-year-old has expressed his desire to depart the Vitality Stadium this summer to take the next step in his career. Liverpool have joined several European clubs to indicate interest in signing the defender this summer. Arne Slot is looking to reinforce his backline next season, and the club are now preparing a formal offer in the region of €50 million to secure the signature of the Hungary international, as per the report. With 31-year-old Andrew Robertson nearing the latter stages of his career, Fixtures adds that Liverpool view Kerkez as a viable option to strengthen the left-back position for the foreseeable future. The coming months will be decisive in determining whether the youngster will make the move to Anfield next season. A busy transfer window is expected this summer, and there'll likely be new incomings. particularly in defense, where Liverpool need quality cover for Robertson. Kirkes has emerged as a strong candidate for this role, thanks to his consistent displays for Bournemouth this season, positioning himself as a probable choice for the left-back spot in the Premier League team of the season. The Hungarian is solid defensively and also very efficient up front. He has a wand of a left foot where he makes pinpoint crosses and accurate long balls. Liverpool's next preseason friendly revealed as part of Asia Tour. Monday saw Liverpool confirm their plans for the summer's preparations with stops in Hong Kong and Japan as part of a tour of the Far East in July, that included the announcement of a friendly against AC Milan at the Kai Tak Sports Park in Hong Kong on July 26, with the club yet to reveal any details around the Japan leg. However, Japanese newspaper Sports Nippon reports that Liverpool will play Yokohama F. Marinos on July 30, likely at their Nissan Stadium. It would mean a trip to Wataru Endo's hometown, facing a side now managed by Gareth Southgate's former England assistant, Steve Holland. Liverpool could look to add another friendly to their fixture list in Asia, though the Community Shield will take place at Wembley on August 9, likely prompting a return to the UK for the start of that week. Yokohama is the second largest city in Japan, but Holland's team are currently 16th in the 20-team J1 League after taking only 6 points from their first 6 games. Holland, who long held the position of assistant manager at Chelsea prior to his appointment with England, succeeded former Liverpool midfielder Harry Kewell in the dugout in December. The most notable player in his squad is former Arsenal winger Ryo Maichi, who returned to Japan in 2021 after 11 years playing in Europe. Liverpool last visited Asia in 2023 when they played in Singapore, and were previously in Hong Kong in 2017. However, it will be the club's first preseason visit to Japan. They did, though, play in Yokohama and Tokyo in the Club World Cup in 2005 and 1981. The Reds have never faced Japanese opposition, with this reported clash with Yokohama F. Marinos likely to draw a significant crowd to the 72,327 capacity Nissan Stadium. And that's a wrap for today, Reds. Thanks for tuning in to Liver Live, your daily home for everything Liverpool FC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, you'll never walk alone.